Now it's time for this special Halloween edition of Children's GBC with George Brind and it's Halloween.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is George Brind, and welcome to this Friday edition of Children's GBC. So our first programme is Teletubbies, and today they are going to be doing some pumpkin faces. Well, at least a set of children are, I think. And, well, this is very fitting since, today is Halloween, and you are going to be getting lots of great programmes related to Halloween, as if George Buxton's morning programmes had not been Halloweenish enough already. But here we go with Teletubbies.
Over the hills and far away, Teletubbies come to play.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And our next programme is another Ragdoll Productions classic, Rosie and Jim. And today, Pat Hutchins is going to make good use of our old clothes and helping a set of children build a scarecrow. But is it scary? Well, you'll see for yourself. This is Rosie and Jim.
Roses. Rosie and Jim, chugging along on the old ragdoll. Rosie and Jim, and Patchy steers the boat. We go to play and have a look with Rosie's back, Jim's boring book. Rosie.
Oh, Jim.
I hope you're all having a happy Halloween, because today's episode of our next programme might not be especially a happy Halloween. If anything, it might be quite an unhappy Halloween. This programme is, of course, Bear Behaving Badly with Naughty Nev.
Oh, no. It's all right.
Yes, it is an unhappy Halloween, but we'll let our viewers find out why it is an unhappy Halloween.
Oh, right. I'll let you flip a lonnie. If I sleep better, you're all right.
Yeah, okay, I'll show you. But anyway, this is Bear Behaving Badly with Naughty Nev.
Oh, no.
Right, Nev, Halloween's tomorrow.
You're such a turnip. I'm a pumpkin.
You know what I mean.
Our next programme is about Spider. Spiders in general may as well be considered scary enough for Halloween. there are some nice spiders, and, you know, I'm sure Spider himself is not as bad as people might think he is. But either way, today's episode of Spider is all about Spider's song. So, well, enjoy this particular episode of Spider. And our next programme is the Australian classic Johnson and Friends, and today's episode is called The Ghost Train. Yeah, exactly. Not to be confused with the play by Arnold Ridley. But anyway, enjoy this particular episode of Johnson and Friends. And our final programme for this Friday afternoon on Children's GBC is Chucklevision. And in today's episode, they're going to be dealing with Chucklestein. But is Chucklestein just as bad as Frankenstein's monster? Well, you'll see for yourself. This is Chucklevision. To me, to you, to me, to you.
To me, to you. Hey, George Brind, hey, what's that behind you?
Well, thankfully nothing, but I can see that there might be some kind of monster lurking about. Well, enjoy the episode and I'll deal with it.
Rah, 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 rah.
And just a reminder that Chucklevision will be back again next time. But I'm sure that our drawbridge will conclude the programmes for today. And for me, happy Halloween, everyone.
Has the monster gone?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, don't worry, Mr. Brind. The monster's gone, and I don't think he'll come back to scare you anymore, because it is Halloween, you know.
Well, that's a relief. Anyway, that brings us to the end of our programmes here for today on Children's GBC. We hope you enjoyed them, and I'll see you again very soon. And I'd just like to say, Happy Halloween.
You're watching GTV, and now it's time for... Huh? Who said that? Look at me! Oh, okay. Boy, you're such a scaredy pants. Anyways, now, enough about George Boxes is being scared and he's fell on the ground. Well, I suppose I'd better take over. You're watching GTV, and now it's time for this episode of Neighbours. Here's today's episode of Neighbours. Oh,